What's up everybody, we're going to test out a new deck today. I call it the Arcninja deck, I just forgot to name it before. And anyways, we have Charizard EX, as well as Entei V, and Suicune because I wanted to include the legendary beasts in there somehow. So let's get started with a casual match in order to increase my confidence a bit because I've been on a losing streak lately. So we both draw our cards, and looks like I have a Palkia V and Greninja in there, so I decided to do Palkia V first and put Greninja on the bench because we need that concealed cards ability as much as possible, and it's just a Lunatone. It's not too much of a threat yet, we just need to see what is going to come out next. But to start things off, concealed cards and get that fire energy out because I have a water type deck for now, and then we got Entei, which is going pretty good so far. But yeah, attach that water energy and end the turn because it's the first turn I can't exactly get Lake Acuity yet. Then we're waiting for the opponent and they get a level ball and they end up getting a Mimikyu, huh? I guess to counteract the V's because I am the type that just like gets the V's in order to increase my chance of winning because they have more powerful attacks and higher HP. But we're dealing with the Solrock and the Lunatone and the Mimikyu, which is pretty concerning because I mainly have the V's in the deck, so we gotta get that Greninja to be powerful enough to do a Moonlight Shuriken. It just is about the opportunity to do that. But we're patiently waiting, and they have the old cemetery, which is fine. It's not that much of a deal, it's just 20 damage if you attach an energy. They put that Mimikyu down and then Cycle Draw. And it's just a waiting game. And then they draw and it's my turn. So I got that water energy, and you gotta do the Irida in order to increase your chance, which is to get that Palkia, and it would be good to have an item card that can increase your chance of winning. That's the best way to put it. And I ended up doing the energy retrieval because there's a lot of discarding involved with this deck. That's how it works. Concealed cards, discard an energy, draw 2. The whole thing, you know. Attach old cemetery, whatevs. Then the Palkia, all you gotta do now is Subspace Swell just to knock out that Lunatone. We'll find some way to knock out that Mimikyu with Greninja later. That's a later problem, but for now, get the prize. And it's another fire type energy, which is fine. We'll just conceal cards that later. Alright, the opponent is just trying to set up something because they have no energy attached, and it's not like they have a rescue carrier to get a Lunatone out of the discard pile. Because with a Solrock and Lunatone combination, it can be disastrous if you don't get rid of Lunatone or Solrock sooner. They boss ordered me into Entei, which I can see, that's a fair play, but what they don't realize is I have a switch, so in order to execute my plan of getting both water energies on the Greninja, I got a switch, but before that I Fleet Foot in order to get the card to utilize Entei's ability. So switch to Palkia, and then right away use that retreat in order to get those 2 water energies into the discard pile, get Greninja, Vstar with Palkia, and then attach both energies to Greninja. And last but not least, attach the fire energy. I got excited. I wanted a Moonlight Shuriken right away because bada bing bada boom, I got the win, baby! So yeah, Moonlight Shuriken, get out of here, Mimikyu and Solrock. That's game for me. But not before taking the prizes. My first prize card is a Charmeleon, which I really did not need. Then there's the Solrock. And our second prize is a Origin Palkia V, which is fine. I didn't really need it even if there were bench Pokemon, but that's game. We're happy. And that concludes the first match of the day, and you'll see the statistics in a little bit. There we go, 320 versus 40. Bada bing bada boom. Second match begins. Suicune V ends up being the active Pokemon, and there's a Charmander. My odds are increased due to the type advantage, but you can't count out the odds just yet, you know? So, initially I wanted the Bidoof in order to get the Bibarel effect, but I later was like, Greninja because of the Concealed Cards ability, and yeah, decisions are hard, but I ended up sticking to the plan. Use the Fleetfoot ability because I can. Get that Charmeleon, which is not really helpful because I don't have a Charmander. But energy retrieval, get the Concealed Cards ability before attaching an energy of my own. Of course, we do the fire type energy because I kind of have more of that in the deck, as well as the water type placement here. Anyways, can attack, end the turn. There we go. The opponent is trying to decide on what to do, but no matter what, we got this. Level Ball, probably a Wingull. I was expecting a Charmeleon, but if you have a Charizard EX, I'm pretty sure you want to take the shortcut about having the rare candy in the hand, but you never know. So they attach an energy to the Charmeleon and just do a Jacques. They'll probably do a Pelipper and the Charizard EX as I predict. There we go, that's the prediction. And just Tail of Fire me already, you can't evolve. There we go. Attached to that Charmander. Alright, now it's my turn. All I gotta do is think about what I'm gonna do first, which is before I Iono the opponent because I don't want Charizard there. We attach an energy because with Iono there's always a risk of not, getting the cards you want, but at the same time there's more of a benefit of not having Charizard EX in the opponent's hand in this case. So that's a gamble I am willing to take. Now Fleetfoot. Use the ability to my advantage, put Lake Acuity down to prevent more damage than necessary, then Conceal Cards, take away the water energy because I have more of that in my hand and I could always retrieve it. Nest Ball to get Palkia in there in order to use the Star Portal ability if I need it. Then do Blizzard Rondo, knock out the Charmander before things happen. There we go. Perfect so far. Get that prize number 5. Ooh, Jacques. I have a Jacques of my own. But you never know, they could come back. So they have another Charmander, which is fine. They still need to evolve it in the later turn. And then they're doing a level ball to see what happened. Ooh, Charmeleon. I guess they don't have the rare candy after all in their hand, but you never know. You never know. Boss's order. In order to do Greninja, which I don't understand. I would have honestly switched to Palkia due to more retreat cost, because I could easily retreat this turn and just boss order, but decisions are really hard, so before I could make a decision, they scoop. That's it for now. I hope you really like seeing how Radiant Greninja could be really useful due to its concealed cards ability. But for now, please like and subscribe to this video so I could show you more matches. Have a good day, everyone!